Hi guys, this is Ameya Agrawal and you are watching my show Lyrics of Success. Today we will be talking about jobs, employment and resume. As you know that the current market situation about jobs is very tough. The jobs are scarce, the skills are lacking and the population of India is mostly young and filled with youth, which makes the jobs scarce. And you also know that the institutions that provide skill, that are responsible for providing skill and make the youth skill worthy, are not up to their expectations. This leads to social, economical and family pressure on the freshers who are looking for job. They tend to buckle under this pressure and take steps that are not so good and in fact do more harm on their future and their career. One of the most important thing about a job is your resume, and most of the freshers do one common thing: they lie on their resume. The reason to lie on your resume could be many, but the effects are worse. I understand that this is the only job, this could be your dream job that you are looking for. This could be a do or die situation for you. This is something you may have been waiting your all life. But trust me, to get that job, lying is not an option because it can do more harm than good. Let me tell you an example. Just imagine what happens when your employer comes to know that you are lying. And when we talk about lying, one of the most common lie which many youth or many freshers fake on their resume is about a year gap. As you know, the year gap could be because of the different reasons. It may be because you flunked in your graduation. It could be because you were too lazy to search for a job. It may be because you couldn't crack the interview. It may be because you didn't know what you exactly wanted to do. So there are many graduates who may have passed in the 2016 but they have not done anything till 2018. So it becomes kind of difficult to justify that 2 years gap. So they fake it with a resume from a company which may or may not even exist. What happens is when you fake, just imagine at the end of 11 months, suppose you are enjoying the perks of your employment, you have been the employee of the month, the people loves you, and suddenly you receive a call from your HR saying, hey, we find some discrepancy on your resume, can you please come to my desk? And you go to the HR and you realize that what you faked for, you fake as an experience was caught by the HR in the background check. And when the HR tells you that they cannot tolerate this, what is going to be your reaction? Because something the company or any employer cannot withstand is a lying employee, because lying is really directly connected to your character. While many corporates or many employers can pay you to teach you skills, they may even pay you to learn new skills, they will not tolerate you lying, because character is something which is directly related to your behavior. Character is something which is directly related to your upbringing. It is something which they want you to inherit and show from your actions. They may teach you skills, but they want you to inherit that character. So what do? Because if you lie on a resume, there are chances that at the end of the 11th month or the 12th month or even after 2 years in the background check, you will be removed, you will be kicked out of the office because of lying. No matter how cliche it might sound, but honesty is still the best policy. So what do you do to justify that gap? I suggest you look for a job at least a year ahead before of your graduation. Look for internships. Join coaching classes before graduating from the college. Do something that is related to your work. Do a community service. Do something that is accountable. For example, you may read 1,000 books, but it won't add value until you are not applying it. You may do a course in Amazon Web Services. You may do a course in Java. You may do a course in SAP, but you are not applying it anywhere. It won't add much value. So the best thing is to do something that you can show you have experienced it, and for that you may work for free, you may freelance, you may take up small activities, assist a friend in a startup, do something for the community around your society or in your society, but there should be something which you can tell the employer that you have done this, you have experience on it, you are good at this, and the people in front are recognizing you for this. Because trust me, lying is one of the most difficult, dangerous, and the worst thing you can do to yourself with your resume and lose up anything, everything from the future, from the present, and every time. The employer can make your life very hard if you are lying. If you go to the next employer without an experience certificate from the past employer, you have one additional year to justify. And when the next employer is doing a background check and suppose the first employer spills the bean, he will not allow you to do a job. The current employer will also kick you out and your reputation in the market is going to sink. So think twice, think 100 times, and still don't lie on your resume. This is what I wanted to share with you. I hope that helps. See you again in the next video. Thanks. Bye.